bit of a juxtaposed start right now. It's a moment of happiness and a moment of sadness.
Why sadness?
The moment of happiness, we'll start with the moment of happiness. Nobody became an acer.
I know.
Well, somebody did.
Yeah.
But that somebody's called nobody.
Nobody, yeah.
So nobody became an acer.
Yeah.
Right, which is also amazing. But then Dave has said that he has applied, right? He's applied waiting for his interview. I've seen his application. I'll let you read it at some point. But he then goes on to say, I want a career change, not sure what I'd enjoy. Something that pays 100 to 150k would be lovely.
I'm not sure we're for you, Dave.
Yeah, divide it by 10. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining us on this fine Friday evening. If you haven't already, please make sure you smash all those magical YouTube buttons for us. You know, the ding, ding, tick, click, click, ding. The like, the subscribe, all those things. Do those things for me. Pretty please, you wonderful human beings. We're closing in on 0 hours. It's Friday night. It's after dark. For those of you that are here every week, you know what happens. We're just going to hang out for an hour and a half. I've got some beers. We're going to drink some beers. We're going to chat bollocks. And that's it, right? So there's lots of stuff to talk about. But today's a bit of a milestone, to be fair.
Hi, Luce.
He's fucking loud tonight, isn't he, Brian?
Hi, Dave.
There we go. So here's today's been quite a milestone. The reason why today's been quite a milestone, this has been something Toby's been pushing me for a while, and I've been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. But today we finally put an advert out on the stories of our socials, Hobby House on Instagram, etc. Because we're now ready to start taking actual applications for staff.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh my god.
Well, you already have staff. You have a Tobes.
Yeah, so I have my general manager.
Yeah.
And the business taking on a single member of staff is not too terrifying. We're still paying a person whilst we have no income. It's pretty shit, but you know, the amount of work he's done in the last 2 months, I would not be where I am now without him.
Yeah.
Without doubt. So the fact that we're so close to opening is testament to the work he's put in, which then becomes worth the cost.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think we've probably had more money out of him than we've paid, to be fair, in terms of value. So, you know, I'm not gonna complain about that one too much. But now we're starting to look at actual staffing the venue.
Yeah.
I've only ever had one member of staff who's on my payroll, right? And now we're going to be moving to multiple members of staff on a payroll.
Yeah.
I've never had that. When I ran teams before, fucking Rolls Royce is paying them, not me. I sorted the contracts out, and then HR just dealt with it all. So today we put an advert on our socials for people to come, and it's fucking terrifying. Moreover, what I also did, and I'm going to do it tonight. Right, you lot are the Friday night crew. I've noticed numbers on YouTube are dwindling a little. What I also have noticed is the people that turn up on Friday specifically turn up on fucking every Friday show. It's always the same names, right? So what I said I was going to do originally is I was going to do a Thanes opener in 2 weeks' time, right? And hold my hands up, Thanes and Aces will get priority. Fact. They just will, because they're Thanes and Aces, okay? If you want priority, become a Thane or an Acer, right? However, what I'm going to do in a minute is I'm going to drop the Google Docs tab, the Google thingy tab, into the chat and pin it. And I'll put it in. No, I'm not going to put it in the video description. If you're not watching it live, tough, you miss out, right? And I've put on every membership tier on there so you can tick the one you are.
Okay.
So if we get to a point where we've got every Thane and Acer who said they wants to come and we've got space, we'll go down to the Huskarls. If we use all the Huskarls up and we've got space, we'll go down to the Jarls. And so on and so forth, right? If you're a Hussar, you probably won't get an invite. Just being honest, okay? So I'm going to do that now. Actually, I'm going to get the link now. Copy the little link, shorten URL, copy. I'm going to put it in the chat, and you guys can apply for the invite-only weekend, which is exciting because it's 14 days today.
Are me and the boys coming?
It's entirely up to you.
Okay.
My hair and head will in fact be on fire.
Okay.
So, do you want to be there whilst my hair and head is on fire?
Well, we've come to the last 2 Thanes weekends.
This is a little different. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
you have come to the last 2 Thanes weekends. This is a little different though, because this is me Not just welcoming people into my studio and going, yeah, grab a coffee, let's sit down and chill out and play. This is me literally running a venue and serving people. Because this is a test, ultimately, right?
Yeah.
It's a test to see how things work, if the till system works, if the TV screens all work, if everything does what it's supposed to do. It's a test, ultimately. So we're going to, I'm going to put it out there, and we're going to, we have limited capacity. We can't, if 200 people say we're coming, not happening. Can't happen. So we've asked you for your Discord name, your YouTube name, your tier level, because it just allows us to check those things, and then your email address, and then what days you'd like to come. And the reason why I'm asking what days you'd like to come is because I can't have 500 people in the building on Friday, because it fucking breaks all of our fire regulations. It's just not safe.
Yeah.
It's just not. It's not safe. So we can have probably, I would guess, 60 to 100 in there comfortably. More than that, I think we're starting to get stupid. In fact, we've put 16 tables down. You can double up the tables. That's 65 people, 65 people, quite comfortable. More than that, I think it starts to get uncomfortable. People start to run out of space to exist, right?
Yeah.
So, I'm not going to be stupid. I'm not going to invite everybody who puts their name down. So just be warned, if you're like a Scald and you put your name down, and I've got 60 people for all the membership tiers above, there's a possibility you won't get an invite. They'll come via email. All right, they'll come via email from a hobby house email address. So if you're interested, we currently have 13 responses on the form. All right. Please stick your name down. Come and hang out. I'm fucking terrified as well.
It will be fine. It will be... People in that room want you to do well. They're excited with you. You have Toby. You've got me, even though I can't actually help. But even if you're walking into the back room, you take a couple of breaths and it's like, it's now gained momentum. And if something goes wrong, I don't know if I can stop it.
The way I explained it to Luce earlier, and I've said this to a few people by now, is 4 years ago, I had a vision. Not like a... but like I had an idea. Right?
Had a mood board.
I had a concept. And in my brain, I knew loosely the vibe I wanted and how I wanted it to feel and look. That idea developed, especially when we found the building. So just over 2 years ago, 2 years, 3 months, 4 months ago, we got the building, right, where we're in now. And at that point, that idea developed and progressed, because I then had a kind of a physical shell where I was like, this is how I want it to look in this space. And then what I've done is I've taken that kind of concept that then became more refined because of the space, and we're executing it. Mm-hmm. And I'm making all the choices. So I want that to be that colour, that needs to go there, that needs to be there, that needs to be this shape, that needs to be that size. Oh, how do you want this? Do you want this, or this? Well, I want that one. Right? So how do you want the bar finished? Do you want the corners rounded off? Do you want this done? How do you want the tables? Do you want store it? And like, his constant decision. It's fine. Okay, I'm used to making decisions. And then what I kind of realised today was the net result of all of these decisions is that venue will be in a state where I've had a say in absolutely everything that's happened. And then I need you all to like it. Because if you walk in and go, oh, this is a bit shit, I'm like, oh, this is my vision a bit shit. So, yeah. If you look on Rev, if you look on the Google Docs form, it tells you at the very top. It will tell you under the section. It says dates 23rd to the 25th, timings to be decided, location for a postcode in case you want to look at hotels or trains or whatever. Mr. the Stick Monkey was in the Thames earlier. He got a return train ticket from London for 20 quid because there's currently a sale on.
Yeah, that's incredible.
So
incroyable.
So yeah, so I'm slightly terrified that I'm slightly terrified that you might all turn up and be like, this is not, I don't understand. It's not what you've hyped it. But saying that, everybody who's come in so far who's seen it to where it is, we had yesterday, I think it was, or the day before, Wednesday, I think it was Wednesday, the building manager turned up.
Oh.
Yeah, she just dropped in.
Don't do that.
So she messaged and she said, I'm coming past at 3 o'clock or whatever, can I drop in? I was like, yeah, of course. Now, when we first signed the lease, right, I will get to the gifteds, by the way, thank you. When we signed the lease, we agreed that we'd make improvements within the first 3 months, and we're at about that stage.
Okay.
So I was like, I know what you're doing.
Oh, okay.
So the woman's name's Catherine. So she
Yeah.
turned up, and she came in and she walked in that room and she went, and I was like, "Is that a good? Is that a good surprise face?" She went, "This looks incredible," and I was like, "Oh, fucking hell!"
Because we're not reversing it now.
So I was like, "Okay, good." And she went, "Can I take a video and send this to Hamish? Because this looks amazing." I was like, "Yes, please do."
Yeah.
If that's your reaction, yes, please do.
I'd love to be there to support you
Oh,
in
bless you,
person.
Mike.
So take my money instead and write my name and number on the bathroom stall. Truly love you all for the laughs you bring to my life.
If we can just make this Liam appreciation stream after the week I've had, that'd be great. That'd be really great. Why is it complicated updating my membership on YouTube, or am I stupid? It depends on how you took your membership up, Robin. If you took it out on phone, you have to do it on phone. If you took it on the computer, you've got to do it on the computer. Is normally the answer, right? Usually. In the meantime, we need to say some thank you. So thank you so much, Yeston and the Springies, for the one gifted each, you legends. Thank you, Skippy the Magnificent. It is quite magnificent, this loose. He gifted 20 members, which means he also qualifies for a loose hope.
I hope for you, Skippy, that the next time you turn up somewhere and you've got your dates wrong, that you have a lovely Bromaloma Ding Dong that can offer you a play date, so you're not there empty-handed, and he makes you a lovely cup of tea.
Stella membership, a lovely cup of tea.
I forgot to
Not
tell
the same
him.
Brom's house that I go to.
I forgot to tell him that I'm drinking black tea now, and it was just so. He was like, "Luce, are you having it like how Sam has it, or like I have it?" And I just went, "Oh, in between both of you." And then I thought, "Oh wait, shit, you're asking about milk."
Yeah.
Okay,
He
too
always
late
puts
now.
too much in anyway.
It's already in. It's fine.
His tea is like slightly dirty dishwater. I don't understand what I think he just goes, "Hey, water, that's a tea bag," and that's it, right? Stella, it's left over from. My dad bought a crate of Stella over for Christmas, Dandy Deadpool, and it's here, so we might as well get rid of it, right? And it's an easy drink right now because I got work to do tomorrow. Rusty's in tomorrow, and I need to go and see him about the things I need him to do.
Man and a dog.
I need him to finish almost all of the work that he's got to do that involves sanding, so that next week I can start fucking cleaning.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of sand in there. Like, you could fill a fucking sandbox.
You might break Henry.
Well, sawdust.
You'll have to
strictly.
sweep up what you can and then hoover. Otherwise, you might actually break Henry.
I got 10 bags. It'll be fine.
Okay.
It'll be fine. The way that Henry works, it'll be fine.
All right.
Trust. But yeah, thank you so much for those 22 gifted, you wonderful humans. Do you want us to do anything on that weekend? Or you just want to turn up, hang out, have drinks, play games? I feel like we should do something.
No, I think it should be very, very casual, because when you have a full venue using the toilets, you don't want to be also trying to run something when things are being stress tested.
Hey, Meg. Don't sweep dust. I don't hoover it. Just get fucking Henry out. Woo! That's a noise Henry makes. Luce, we
Fucking hate Henry.
we had for a number of years a Dyson, which I fucking hated. And I've hated it since we had it. So we used to have an old one years ago, which was this big fucking rigid thing that you could kill a person with. And it broke, because it happens. And we got a new one with them weird, like, ball thing. And I fucking hate that. It's shit.
I liked
The
it.
amount of times I'm like that over the same patch of fucking carpet and nothing's coming up. And I'm like, what the
You're not
fuck?
doing it right. You've got to go nice and slow.
You go slow, nothing comes up, you go fast.
No, see, now your heart's not in it.
And then
It
what you
knows
do
it's
is
not
you
in
go
it.
over a bit, right? And you see it pick it up, and then you move on to the next bit, and it puts it back down again. I'm like, that's not a fucking Hoover. You're supposed to just suck. If you suck and blow, you're an engine. Ridiculous. So the other one, post-Christmas, with the Christmas cleanup, the other one got a bit broken. When I say got a bit broken, I meant it got full of like pine things, needles or what you call them from the tree, plus all the plastic bits from the fake tree, and it got really clogged up. So what we did is we took an opportunity to replace our vacuum cleaner, and I was like, we can get a Henry. It's a lot less money than a fucking.
I like that Henrys are made in the UK as well.
Yeah, well,
like that.
I was like, it's a lot less money than a Dyson. Should we get a Henry? And we got a Henry, and I fucking love a Henry. I have a Henry at work, and it's a workhorse. That thing just puts in a shift, right? And I watched Lucy use it.
I hate it. I actually hate it.
I have never seen someone get so stroppy with their head. You just got to take him for a little walk. It's not hard.
I have to drag him behind me for crying out loud, and then he bumps into all the walls. It's like,
It's not hard.
Christ, you're supposed to be making my housework easier. You're not.
Meg says, if you need help cleaning, give me a shout. I absolutely will. It'll be all hands on deck. I'll be straight in the originals going, cleaning shifts. Cleaning shifts. I'll pay you in kind. You can bring me a coffee too. Oh, brilliant. What did Joe do to the Hoover? Nothing. Cordless Dysons shoot out green lasers and make the job fun. I have a cordless Dyson in the studio because someone told me to buy it because they said it's great. And it was great for about a week, and now it's fucking shit. And that was the exact experience I had with cordless, because we used to have cordless Dysons in Afghanistan, right?
Yeah.
Because sand everywhere, bought Dysons so you could hoover up out of the cockpit.
Yeah.
Right? And they were fucking crap as well. And my mate was like, oh, it's just because they're on charge the whole time. Well, this one at work it worked for the first couple of weeks. This is fucking great, this cordless wire. This is brilliant. And after about 3 weeks, every time it picked up a stone that had fallen on the floor from the train, which it was originally picking up, just put it back down again. So you'd hoover, you'd hear it suck it all, tink, 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 sucks it all up, let go of the button and turn it off, and it went on the floor. Like, well, now I've got to fucking sweep it up anyway. What's the point?
Yeah.
Yeah. Coffee runs would be needed, 100%. Don't have enough coffee there already. We don't have our supply of coffee beans on site yet. We have a machine and a grinder that's not yet. Apparently, a grinder's got to be calibrated to the bean. Because we've got some sample coffee up there from like beans from another company, right? We've got the machine, and I said to Toby, "I was like, can we just make some coffee?" He's like, "No." I was like, "Why not?" He's like, "We want the right beans." And we've got coffee beans. Though. He's like, "No, I'm mixing them up." Oh, okay. He said, and we haven't, and the grinder isn't calibrated. And I was like, "Fucking grinds beans, didn't it?" And he was like, "No, Liam." He's proper fussy about his coffee. Is our Tabes.
The only thing I calibrate is my it's like a a hand crank mill.
A hand crank?
A hand cranked mill.
It's not the weekend yet.
Flour mill.
Yeah.
Because if I'm making peanut butter compared to hazelnut spread, those are obviously different shaped nuts. So I have to move the discs. So that's the only thing I know how to calibrate.
Jar of Nescafe would do. Oh God, no, Kai. Absolutely not. My grinder is always calibrated. What is Hobby House? Hobby House is aiming to be a premium wargaming venue on the south coast of the UK, as well as an online store and a retail outlet for hobby products. We're starting small with some paint products, as well as Warhammer 40k, well, Games Workshop in general, and probably one or two other brands quite soon afterwards. We're hoping to expand into lots of brands and compete with some of the big boys. The intent is to compete with the big boys. The tables are some of the best you'll find in a gaming venue, without doubt. Every single one custom made by our carpenter. The mats have now been shipped to us, all custom printed mats with Hobby House branding. We've started to receive the wireless chargers for the tables. That's what that big bag is around there. So every table has wireless charging. Every table has USB charging. So it's a premium gaming venue. The space is air conditioned. Mm-hmm. Throughout this whole cold weather, it's always been pleasant in that bottom floor.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's worked. It's absolutely worked. It's always been just a nice temperature, which is good. It's also closer to me than Warhammer World and cheaper to get to, so there you go. Absolutely. Absolutely. If you want to test the machine, I can grab some coffee from work, grind it, and we can make them on your machine. I might take you up on it because I need to push Toby into making some coffee. Anyway, where's all the Liam appreciation posts that Mike started?
We're just quietly appreciating you.
Well, see, someone said Robin Ellis. Someone said earlier about purple dice. Where was it? Someone said about purple dice.
Oh, we've not had purple dice in ages.
I really want to. I really want to restock the dice, but to restock dice, you've got to pay for them, and you have to pay for them not knowing if you're going to be able to recoup that cost, because it's not like you can you can create them on demand. We don't have that capacity. It's about ordering bulk and hoping they sell. Now, over the last 3 or 4 months, especially with building this venue, YouTube has not been doing great. So I really want to buy more dice and fund the dice. However, we're kind of hitting like net zero. So after all the costs, not a lot left, right? So we can't. But hey, sounds cool. Going to be a commissioned painting studio involved? Maybe. How come? Why'd you ask? And then Robin Ellis, who was looking at how he could upgrade, has become himself a Thane.
Have they sounded the horns?
I assume they sounded the horns.
Have they lit the
horns,
beacons?
Thane? Yeah, the beacons have lit. The beacons of Minas Tirith.
Okay.
Do you know about the beacons?
No. I just know they say sound the horns like the beacons. That's all I know.
Like the beacons of Minas Tirith. The beacons are lit. Thank
Is
you
that
so
from
much,
Lord of the
Robin.
Rings?
Well done, yes.
Oh, okay.
This weekend I want to watch Dune 2.
I don't have to sleep in the garage tonight.
No, not
I
tonight.
got
Well,
all right.
I mean, let's not count our chickens, right? It's nice, like nice young.
You want to watch Dune 2?
The nights we're only 26 minutes in, Luce. Eh? Yeah, I want to watch Dune 2 because Dune 1 was fucking great. That's to be expected for the first couple of years. What is?
Ooga.
That's the noise that we were waiting for. Sound the horn. Yeah. Thank you so much, Robin. You absolute hero. Absolute hero.
Venue sounds amazing. Septimus launch.
Well, I mean, the thing is that Iran. Thank you for the $2, by the way. The thing is, there's a few people that have said I'm going to miss the launch, but obviously the idea isn't that it's not like Thane's weekends before. We open the doors to the studio for a weekend and we don't do it again for another 6 to 12 months. It'll be open the doors, test, close, and then adjust, tweak, and then open full time. We might have to do a second test weekend. I'm not intending to. I'm intending to. So, like, although you missed the launch weekend, 2, 3, 4 weeks afterwards, at the very latest, we should be open to the general public operating, and you can come down at any point then. Well, at any point that we're open. Don't do what some of the Thanes do and come down when we're closed and sit in the bushes outside. It's weird, that.
They don't mean to scare the children. They're just being bushmen. It's fine.
I mean, should we see if we've got any more responses? 17 responses. Getting busy now. Good. Okay. Sweet. The net zero on cash flow for the business for the first couple of years is always the roughest. The problem is, Elijah, is it's net zero on YouTube right now. So I'm expecting it for Hobby House, to be fair. If we can get through the first year, we'll be alright. It's true of so many businesses though, right? The bush has been fucking cold this week. Ugh. Amazing. Oh, we got 23 members. Did you just become a thing? Was that what it was? Upgraded. Oh, Marsander became a member. I missed that. Marsander, thank you so much for becoming a Certain member. What a hero. YouTube told me 23. We're 2 away from quarter of the way there, team. Is Toby a coffee snob? 100% he's a coffee snob. 100% he is. Can confirm beacons were lit and horns were sounded before Luce mentioned a thing. Yeah. Why does my sister-in-law have to have a birthday that weekend? She's not got a birthday all 3 days, dead man, has she? I'd love to come along for the opening. Andy, just fill in the form, mate.
Luce is walking towards Southampton. Well, Carl, all you'll get is this park, the swing goes really high, but the roundabout's squeaky. This park has sand, and depending on how you feel about sand in your socks, this is entirely at either end of the extreme. It's not an okay, it's either an absolutely not or yes, let's do it. These toilets are really good because Ben can touch the floor while his butt's on the toilet.
She doesn't even take the kids.
So you can have a walking tour with me, Carl, but it will be the most unique thing you'll ever experience.
Just a bit of a trek from Cardiff for one day. Might be able to swing for the weekend. Well, we are doing this for the weekend. It is a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You can, when you fill in the form, pick any number of days. You can pick one day or all 3. The form actually says on the days, tick all that apply. So some people have put down for all 3 days. In fact, 7 people so far out of everybody has put down for all 3 days. So if you wanted to come for the whole weekend, you could. Right? I'm not saying you have to, but you could. Do I need to be certain of a membership to people? Just fill the form. Just fill the form in, mate. Put your name in. I know what your name is. Put your YouTube name is. You've been on the channel. You'll probably get invited to come for 10 minutes. Name check? What do you mean? What we name check him? Toby's just a snob, no particular kind, just full snob. Toby's wonderful. The terrain he's painting and getting ready is unbelievably good as well. And then what he was doing today was he was animating our bar menu.
Ooh.
It's fancy.
Carl, did you go to the Common last time? Or just near Primark? Because that pirate ship park, that's at the back of Primark.
Adrian! Thank you for the one gifted. My own name to fill in the form. Is it not enough that every time you gift members, we say thank you, Luke Piewalker? Is that not giving it away to you? I love the fact that you had to type a comment to see your own name, despite the fact that we often call it out. 10 is better than nothing, that's what my missus tells me. Don't fucking lie, Andy. There's no way you last 10 minutes. 10 seconds. Little me can't make the journey south. There's a magnificent job opportunity I'm in for. I'm saving cash for the wage changes, etc. if I get it. Or I may end up working in Ireland. Big changes for Dave B. Oh, well, congratulations, mate, if they're ones you want. Got to get the capitalisation right. I know who you are. Oh, I love my band of merry autists. Busy part with counting the rats running around. I hope the table will have all the good types of tea bags as well as coffee. Well, for the price he's fucking charging for it, I should hope so.
That'll be at the back of Primark.
Yeah. Jill, thank you for the one gifted. 125. Legend Jill, love you. Jill's put a name down to come for the weekend.
I've only got 24 gifted.
Did you get Adrian?
Yeah.
Did you get Marsander?
But did he become a member or did he gift a member?
Marsander became a member.
So that won't show up on the gifted then?
Well, no, but it's not. But he's still a new member.
Okay.
My total is new members.
Okay.
Right, cool. So we're good?
Yeah.
We're not broken?
No.
We're not broken. Biggie hugs. Thank you for the one gifted membership. Can we stop this one nonsense, chat? Just start the 5 nonsense. Or the 20 nonsense. My favourite is when Lucy's got to give out about 17 hopes. Because they just get desperate. Looks like I can get a train for about 40 quid from Mank. What's going on? The last time I wanted to go to London and back on the train, it was about fucking 85 quid. And then everyone's going, yeah, tenner, innit?
Yeah.
We went to Pizza Hut because we weren't invited to the meal. That's Lucy's fault.
What?
When you booked The Hobbit, there was no kids allowed.
Oh, yeah.
That's because, Kyle, she said to me categorically before the weekend, she was like, I've got to spend all the fucking time looking after my own kids. I'm not having Isabel.
Can't wait to come on the Monday after Beachhead weekend.
You are very welcome to, Adrian. If you're coming across from the land of Europe, you would be welcome, very welcome to come have a look. Bovine Thunder, thank you so much for 5 gifted. You wonderful human. Love you.
Do you know what? The
Leave Toby alone with the prices. They are, to be fair, I shared the prices in Thanes today, and I was like, okay, Toby, time to live and die by your sword. Put the price, the animated thing in Thanes, and then they were all like, that seems reasonable. I was like, fuck, I thought it was well too expensive.
yeah.
So, go on.
The Hobbit, I haven't been out in years that was like out. I had no idea that no matter if you clearly look over the age of 25, they still need your ID.
Yeah.
I had no idea. And we had Sam, John,
I'm going to be honest with you.
Adrian, and I was like, oh, holy shit, does everyone have ID?
I've been to that pub again once since because a friend was, believe it or not, was wrestling there, right?
Yeah.
And she was like, on Sunday, we're wrestling at the Hobbit. Come and watch me. So I bought a ticket to support my friend. And I went to the Hobbit reluctantly for the second time since we went there for that pizza night. And do you know what? In daylight, it's just as shit.
Where do they put the ring?
At the bottom, in front of the pizza.
Oh, okay.
In front of the pizza restaurant place, there's a big flat space.
Yeah.
They clear all the tables and chairs away. They put the ring in there. And like I said, I went to support her because why the fuck wouldn't you? It's a friend who's doing something local, and it was like 5 quid for a ticket or 10 quid or whatever. So off I went, and I hated it then as well. I just don't. It's not a place I would choose to go. When I heard about this pub named after Tolkien, I was like, oh, I'm excited. It's just not.
Didn't they have to take a bunch of the Tolkien stuff down, or?
I don't know.
I think I remember something in the local paper that was like they had to change something, and it was one of their like pulls of getting people in.
My longtime friend was the manager of all the doormen in there. Oh wow. Nobody says, I mean, you're asking the group that pays £50 a month for a WhatsApp chat if something is good value. I mean, fair. Okay. Fair. It is a cool looking fucking menu, though. They had a feud with the Tolkien estate. Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Oh, that'll be it.
Yeah. You don't upset the Tolkien estate.
I wonder what the feud was.
They were using names, words that they weren't allowed to.
Okay.
Because they were using names, words, things that belonged to the Tolkien estate. 'Cause it's all trademarked and stuff
Yeah.
from his novels, and they had no permission to use those things. But they were selling things that were called there was
see.
like drinks and cocktails and stuff. There was all
Right.
sorts of stuff they were doing, and the Tolkien estate went no. And I think someone semi-famous stepped in so they could keep the name of the pub and paid something, so they could keep the pub called The Hobbit. I can't remember who it was. I'm not sure. A long time ago now. Long time ago.
Yeah.
But yeah. They pay $65 for 5 plastic soldiers. We're a terrible judge of value and cost. Well, hopefully you bring that attitude to the venue with you, Mike, right? Hopefully you bring that attitude to the venue with you. And then Toby says, here's 84 quid for a coffee. It's not quite that, but, you know. I am just slightly terrified about opening the doors.
Be fine.
Not GT tomorrow repping GHSW. Got Necrons game 1. Do I just hunger bung in a woo?
Yes. You're Space Wolves, right? That's what you got to do. So Ian, it was Ian McKenna. I thought it was. Hey, says, how's it going, dude? The first rule of IP licenses is don't piss off the Tolkien estate. Yeah, exactly. I've heard that a few times, believe it or not. I've heard those exact words come out of people associated with Games Workshop. Don't piss off the Tolkien estate. ABC tactics, always be charging. 100%. 100%. Well, good luck, Predators, tomorrow. Let us know how you get on. Make sure you give us an update in Thanes, you wonderful human. Hopefully you have a good time. I haven't updated it to 32, thanks to Tank the Unknown's one gift of membership. What a hero. What a man. What a guy. Team, have actually... Look at this, right? Are you ready? I'm doing some hubby loose. Nina. You know what Nina is?
New year, new army.
Loose nose.
Yeah.
These are ready for spray painting tomorrow, team. Look at me. And I've opened up finally, right, here's the thing. I don't know if any of you guys have used these yet. But I opened up finally these little things. These are new paints from Vallejo called True Metallic Metal.
I was going to say they look metally.
True Metallic Metal. In fact, it comes in a little set.
Is there a gold one?
There is... hang on. So these are golds. So these are golds, if you can see.
Oh, wow.
These are golds. This is Imperial Gold paint set from Vallejo. These haven't been sent to me, by the way. These have just been bought with my own money a little while ago. And then we have aged metal, because Toby said aged metal is really fucking good. So I've got some aged metal. And then I've got my Imperial Silver. And is it Imperial Silver? What's it called? It's called Sterling Silver, sorry. I want to use it. I want to have a go with this stuff. And what's interesting with this, if you buy the little boxes of 4, right, what you get, which I quite like, by the way, and again, this haven't been sent to me, this isn't a paid review at all, right? But you get a base coat of sterling silver as one of your bottles, base coat. You then get a airbrush bottle of sterling silver, pre-mixed for airbrush. You then get a specific wash that is a shade for sterling silver. And then you get a specific highlight, a light colour for sterling silver. Like, that's fucking brilliant. So you buy a little set, you've got everything from your base coat, shade, all the way up to your highlight, and you've got an airbrush version. I think that's great. I'm super excited about them. If you could have any magic paint bottle... Stick on a postcard, what would it be? I know what mine would be. Yellow and black hazard stripes. So when you've got cables on models, what people do is they paint them yellow and then they have to do black stripes down them. I'd like a magic paint. It's never going to happen. I'd have a magic paint where you could just paint the tube and the black stripes would come as you paint it down.
Yeah.
That's the magic paint I'd
probably
like.
on the same shelf as the tartan paint.
We used to send people for tartan paint. My favourite one that we ever did when I was at Watcham in the army. Obviously, the forces is full of fucking crazy nonsense anyway. One of the things we would do is tease the apprentices essentially.
Yeah.
As you do in every trade. Every trade you tease the apprentices, right? Don't come at me. We all do it, okay? And we used to. My favourite one was we used to send the apprentice to the stores. Now in Watcham, there's 6 hangars, right, for the aircraft, and each hangar holds 8 Apache helicopters. Okay,
Yeah.
They're fucking big hangars.
Yeah.
They fit 8 helicopters in them, right? The tool store was in the middle hangar. I say there's 6, right? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And in the middle end of 3 was where the tool store was. Okay, right? Or was it the middle end of 4? Either way, right? Basically in the middle was where the tool store was. And so we used to send the apprentice, sometimes from hangar 1 to the tool store for a spirit level bubble.
I wonder if they did know that doesn't exist, but I'm not allowed to backchat because
we used to be like measure. Oh, I can't get that level. I think this fucking spirit level's fucked. Can you go to the stores and get a new bubble? And we had one lad. We had maybe 4.
Pack markings for my space wolves.
Yes.
Give me paints for those.
This is the super chats we want. 100%. That'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Oh my God, Callum's become a Thane. 2 Thanes and an Acer.
oh god.
Prentice did it as well. So most lads, can you go and get a bubble for the spirit level? We'll go, fuck off. Oh, yeah, fair enough. All right.
Damn it.
So then you'd have to ask for you'd have to be a bit clever and ask for a left-handed screwdriver. And off they'd go to get a left-handed screwdriver. Anyway, one lad actually went off. The only time it ever happened, one lad went off for the fucking spirit level bubble, and we were like, me and the lads were like,
Oh my god.
fuck, he's good. So either one of 2 things has happened at this point, right? Either he's gone, all right, dickhead, I'm going for a break, and off he's fucked.
Yeah.
Or he's off to the tool store. And we were like, what's he done? Has he just mugged us off and gone and sat in the crew room? Has he fucked off to his room for half an hour? What's he done? And he just disappeared for a bit. And I was like, we were in hangar 6 or 1, which are the furthest from the tool store, basically. And I was like,
Harlequin diamond print.
yeah, 100%. I would buy that in a heartbeat down, wouldn't you? If that was a thing. So we were just like, and it got to a point. It's quite a way away. It got to a point where like he's fucking mugged us off. He's just gone to play Xbox or something, and gone, wow, fucking, I'll have the last laugh here. And then he was walking back in the hangar. He's full on coveralls on because you had to wear coveralls on the aircraft. And we were like, and he reaches his pocket, right? And the storeman, I knew the storeman quite well. He'd fucking given him a little box, like a staple box, like tiny little box, and he'd given it to him at the stores. He went, there you go, sign that out. So he'd signed for this little box, and he gave it to my mate, who opened it up and went, oh fuck. And he went, what? He went, it's just escaped. You gonna get another one? And off he went to get another one. Anyway, that poor fucker. I don't think he lasted very long.
I want a paint that when my opponent drops to eye levels at a draw's line of sight, my models disappear. Can't shoot what you can't see.
I mean, okay, I'm into it.
I have questions about the spirit level bubble.
Okay.
When you sign something out of the stores, where is it? Just a bit of paper? Is it an electronic thing?
A bit of paper.
Can you see? Is it a receipt? Can you see what you're signing out?
Yeah, you just gave him the box.
No, but on the bit of paper, does it say spirit
You
level
write
bubble?
in the paper. So you just have a blank a table, and you go into stores and sign for what you want, what you need. Yeah. Because on aircraft, fucking everything is tracked. Everything is tracked. So if you go to a car workshop now, right?
Yeah.
You look at their toolbox. It is my hell. It will make my fucking skin itch because there is just tools everywhere and they're all covered in shit. And you open the drawer and they all rattle around and I'm like, I can't. So when you're an aircraft, when the aircraft needs work, you have to fill in some paperwork to start with before you can do anything. Which means you have to take your little tally. This is what we used to do. I don't know if they still do. Take your little tally to the tool store and say, can I have a toolbox? You didn't just have your own tools. They would then issue a toolbox. And if that tally was missing from the aircraft book, no one was allowed to take it flying. Pilot couldn't sign it out because we put tools on the aircraft. And then you walk your little toolbox back to your aircraft, right? And it's this fucking great big stacked thing.
Was it that red thing?
No. That red thing that you saw was the trains. when we got the snap-on automated system.
No, I remember sitting on the floor in one of the hangars, and there was a really big tool box, but it was red.
No, I don't know, because they're all the army toolboxes are green, obviously.
Oh.
And then what you do is you open up, and every single drawer, every tool is cut out of foam, laser cut to shape out of foam.
Yeah.
So if you pull the drawer and you look down, the second you see a yellow thing, you're like, tool's missing. It's not there because there's a yellow outline.
Yeah.
Like a yellow thing.
Well, that's a good way to do it.
So when you then do your work, do your work on the aircraft, at the end of it, before you can let it go flying.
I know a story of a work experience kid who worked at a bike shop and was asked to go get a menstrual cycle.
This is an even better super chat topic, chat.
Menstrual cycle.
Your best apprentice or work experience things that have happened, like this, experiences. Whether it happened to you or you did it to someone, I really want to know these. Stick them on postcards. So when you would finish, you would then get your toolbox, you'd check all the tools, make sure there's no yellow.
Yeah.
And if there's yellow, there would normally be a thing in there going, we know where this tool is. You then walk it back to the tool store, they then check it all. You get your little tally back, put your tally in your toolbox, in your book, and then the pilot can take it flying then. Because we know that there's nothing on that aircraft that shouldn't be there. Mm-hmm. Because if a tool was left on it somewhere, screwdriver for example, and a pilot's flying along, and he banks left, and the screwdriver goes for a little roll, gets itself jammed in a flying control, he's probably then dying. So that's why. Now I know what I want for Friday night, right? I want apprentice stroke work experience super chats. That's what I want. That's my favourites now. Did you ever send anyone to get fallopian tubes? No. We got them. We are left-handed screwdriver, glass hammer.
Do you know what a fallopian tube is?
Yes.
Okay. Just checking.
Don't you fucking start with the conversation we had before this stream went live.
I'm just checking.
So left-handed screwdriver, glass hammer was one of them. We did long weight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Used to go up to. That was one that people actually used to go and ask for. We have to balance blades and stuff.
Got a male soldier to see a doc for endometriosis.
So you used to have to balance rotor blades. So when they spin, they fucking vibrate, right? And then what you have to do is you have to add weight on the inboard parts of the blades to move the disc balance to get it to stop vibrating.
Yeah.
Or part of the process of getting it to stop vibrating, I should say. And you have different weights, different size weights. So you used to send them to the tool store for a long weight. And they'd go up to the store and go, can I have a long weight? You'd be like, yeah, of course. And off you'd go, out the back, make a cup of tea. This is what I did as a new guy. You end up installing into Hobby House staff roster. I don't think a new guy at Hobby House, I can say, go to the tool stores and ask for a long rate. Escape, I don't think it works. The number of wrenches I've seen fall from race cars. I bet nobody. I bet. Go get a Wi-Fi cable. Love it. Chat, we're on 32 of the finest members right now. Let's race to 50. Can we have a train noise? Just in case we can get a train going?
I don't think in the jobs I've had, that we've been able to do the whole apprentice thing. I don't remember.
Have you ever really been apprentice? I guess caring to a point.
Yeah, but you know when you have something like a tool store, so there's so much in there, you can't possibly know all of it. So there might be something called a long weight, or there might be something fallopian tube, and like, well, that's anatomy, but there could be something called that maybe. But in caring, there isn't. There's just really the airing cupboard and the kosh cupboard, and
just remember to order left-handed coffee cups just in case. Ed's right. I've had this debate recently. I believe that some cups are right or left-handed.
Yeah, they are.
So
it's where the logo is.
This cup, my Harry Potter Slytherin mug,
yeah,
because I am full geek, right? This has a logo on that side, and it doesn't have a logo on that side.
Yeah.
So if I hold it with my right hand, logo out.
Yeah.
Always logo out.
Yeah.
And I've had this argument as well. Logo out, logo in.
Logo out.
I'm like logo out.
My cup is left-handed.
But people have gone, well, no, it's logo in because you should be looking at the logo of your cup. I'm like, no, it's logo out. You want the world to see.
Yeah.
Maybe this is like a glass half empty, glass half full kind of argument.
Maybe life's too good.
Chat, are you logo out or logo in?
Maybe life's too good, so we're now just picking fault in the cups.
Says.
Telling your apprentice that management wants to see him just so you can have his seat in lunch too.
Amazing. I've not done that one. That's fucking great.
One of the lads at college decided to carry a battery back to the garage stores with both leads still attached. Shit himself when they knocked together.
Oh, brilliant. Logo out or logo in, chat? I want to know. Everyone, now. Don't even super chat, just tell me. Logo out, logo in. Logo goes in. See, Narek says in. You're a wrong un. Oh, outside, yeah. Lick to mug is the wrong way around. Is it? Well, I can't. Well, I need to change that one then, don't I? Is it logo in on that one? Is it nobody for right-handers?
I think it's logo out.
I think it's logo out. I think it's logo out. Either I'm not picky. Johnny, pick a side. Pick a side.
I just put in weird phrases that don't make sense in photography lessons to see if people are paying attention. Can you make the blue warm erect?
Hang on a minute. Can you make the blue warm erect? Is that what he said?
That's it. That's what I heard.
Can you, Blake, make the blue warm erect?
You know, we shan't judge. Photography is very artistic.
There are too many wrongins out there who want logo in.
No, it's logo out.
It's logo out, chat.
Yeah.
I asked a new chef to check if the deep fat fry was hot. He did by putting his hand in it. Thankfully, it had only been turned on recently, so it was cold. Jesus Christ.
No.
Really should be both. I mean, fair, yeah. Fair. Logo out. Logo out, chat. Logo out always. We have got branded cups. I have no idea if he's put them on both sides or one side. I think he's put them on one side. And they've cost us fucking... We had to buy 2,000 carrier bags today. Do you know how many... Right, you know, this sounds stupid, I get it, but the amount of things that you don't think about...
Yeah, yeah.
And then you go, oh, yeah, cool, So Toby's like, if we're opening to the Thames, let's not worry about boxes and packing material for the online store yet. We don't have to worry about that yet. We are going to have to worry about the fact that they might want to buy stuff, take it with them, we have to get carrier bags. I was like, oh, yeah, we've got to get carrier bags, fine, okay. So he's like, right, cool. So what do you want to do? Do you want to see if... We did a bit of research, found out a reasonable price for... per unit for carrier bags, okay? So he's ordered 1,000 medium and 1,000 large carrier bags.
Yeah.
Because you get price breaks the more you get. And I'm like, well, we're not going to sell 1,000 or 2,000 products in the first weekend, but we've got the order then, it's done.
Yeah.
How much do you reckon 2,000 branded carrier bags are?
What quality are they? Are they like...
They're just plastic. It's the same company that makes them for M&S and Argos and all that kind of stuff.
Right, okay. So... 2,000.
Go on, have a guess. Chat, have a guess. Have a guess. Nobody's got a guess?
£500?
Lucy's guessed at 500, chat.
Logo out is for influencers.
It fucking
Winking
is,
face
Chris.
emoji.
Don't hate the player.
Only because I don't for a second think it's £1 per carrier bag, so it won't be £2,000.
Luke Piewalker, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships, by the way. Thank you so much, you're a hero. Chat, I've been really revenue nervous this week. It'd be if you want to really help me out. There's 146 people watching. How many of you can chuck 5 at us? That'd be incredible. Escape says 2,000. Haji says 200.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be £1 a bag because it doesn't cost that much to make them.
Lord X says £800. Yeston says £400. 400 assume the supermarkets make a profit off them. How much it costs us?
So Carl's saying like 5p because you know you have to buy your carrier
They're
bags
not
now.
5p each, they're more.
What, to buy them at the supermarket?
For us to make them, these nice plastic ones.
Right.
So not the supermarket shitty plastic ones,
Yeah.
the kind of nice plastic.
Did you not go paper?
No.
For paper bags?
No, because we're gonna do what we want to do is a lifetime guarantee on them. So if you break your bag, you can bring it back and we'll give you another one for free.
Okay.
Because I don't want people to come and buy a bag because I fucking hate plastic bags. We've got to have them, but I hate them. I hate bags in general.
Okay.
But to be able to hold what we want in, them, we need to have certain sizes, and there need to be a certain level of durability, which you don't get from paper either. So here's my Morrison's carrot. So I think that the material's like this kind of material.
Okay, so
Right?
I don't
This is
think...
you'll be proud of me, chat. This is my Morrison's one that goes everywhere with me because then I don't have to buy another one.
I don't think it's £1 per bag.
It's
and
not
that's
a
my
pound.
only basis I'm going on.
It's not. Look at all the receipts in there. Look, I use the same bag every time.
Is it 50p a bag?
It's not. not far off.
Right.
They cost us.
So, and that's why I was like 500, because maybe it's 25p ish.
They cost us £700 for 2,000 bags.
Okay.
Which
That's still a lot for bags.
so I think we've worked out that we have to charge the small ones at 30 and the large ones at 50p or something like that, and then we cover the costs of the plastic bags or something.
Okay.
So, yeah. Have a great evening. Hey Elijah, how are you? Call him Liam Sachs. Yeah, I've got a couple of bags I always use, shopping, Warhammer games, etc. Wait, you changed the game. Never said they were posh bags. I did.
I once burned a hole in a plastic wall while using a power washer. My manager did not appreciate it. In my defense, no one taught me how to use it.
Fair. That's a training problem. That's a competence problem. There was, I don't know if it's the same in the US, Evan, but there was a huge change in the UK a number of years ago around the HSE and how the HSE applied rules. If you don't know what the HSE is the Health and Safety Executive. And the Health and Safety Executive in this country, what used to happen is when shit used to go wrong, and this is very poignant when I was managing in the railway. When shit used to go wrong, the Health and Safety Executive would go to the technician who did the job and fucking grill them. And if they could blame them, that's where the blame would stop. You fucking didn't do your job properly.
Yeah.
Right? So you're at fault. You're the reason why 20 people died at the train disaster. You're in prison. Right? That's what used to happen years ago.
Yeah.
They then made a big change. I'm talking very broadly and loosely here. I'm not talking like in great amounts of detail, but there was a big change. Basically, a lot of stuff happened. Big change happened, and the HSE no longer goes after the bottom man first and work up. They now go after the top man and work down.
Yeah.
And what they would do is they go to the director. What have you done to make sure that this shit doesn't happen? Well, we've got all these policies in place. Cool. The guy below you, have you been following his policies? Yeah. So what have you done? Well, we've got all these rules in place, and cool. And they bounce down and bounce down and bounce down. So they'd get to my level, for example, and they would say, "So what do you do?" Well, we do 6 monthly competency checks that are signed off. They're assessed by an assessor, come down from an independent body. Blah 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 blah. All right. Okay. Cool. So you've got this. So we've got all the records. Here's all the certificates. They're all competent. And then they go down to the technician and be like, everybody above me has just proven to me that you've got all the tools you need to do the job.
Sent the apprentice in for a static charge to fix the glow bulb. Knew he found it when he touched the bench wired to a small battery.
Love it.
Met my wife on a Tesco dating site. Ended up with a bag for life.
I assume she doesn't watch with you, Paul. But yeah, so that's another process, right? So if you put a hole in something nowadays and you hadn't been trained on how to use that form, right? HSE, if it caused a massive issue, they'd be like, "Did you train him? Yeah. Where's the record?
Right.
Oh, we haven't got a record. Can't prove you trained him. It's not his fault. It's your fault." And that's where that then stops. Touch the bench wire to a small battery. That's fucking great. Thanks, Jack. You're a hero. Chat, we're 3 away from 40 members. 3 of you can chuck 1 at me. 1 of you can chuck 10. 2 can then chuck 5 and 2 can chuck 20. Does that seem reasonable? There's 2 more loose hopes then as well.
No, don't chat. They're terrible.
We get the forms and have to read and sign them, so if anything goes wrong, then it's the person's fault. The management cover themselves. Management have to cover themselves because they're now the ones that are in the dock. I used to be a right arsehole when jobs weren't done properly because I'm like, well, if I knew it wasn't done properly and I let it go and it fails, I'm in the fucking dock and I go to prison. So, she's just gone upstairs. He played it safe there. He's been hovering over it for a while. Send. Oh my lord. Is the heating still on? Because I'm sweating like...
Do you want me to turn it off?
Yeah, if you can. Is that all right? Thank you. You're a hero. We don't come here for good wishes. You heard half of Joe's. Joe's been doing wishes for like 2 years now. I think he's running out. I'll be honest. Yes, and thank you for the 1. So you're one of them. You're one of those legends, one of those heroes. Thank you so much. What a man.
Heating off.
Thank you. It's just suddenly hot under the studio light.
Cold.
Do you want my jumper?
Are you not using it?
No, I just told you to turn the heating down.
Right, but you might then...
Do you want it?
Yeah.
This is my big day, this one.
No, don't throw it.
Why not? Joe is my favourite fairy. They put a few policies in place while I was there. Yeah, I bet they did. Policies and procedures normally come out of people doing things wrong. Dave, WK, Andrew's best mate. Thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. You wonderful human. Carl of the Hodgie variety. Thank you for the 1. Look at these people just claiming the 1s before they get taken. Callum, thank you for the 1 gifted membership. You wonderful, wonderful people. Heroes. Although I think Callum became a Thane, right? So we can forgive that. That's allowed. Johnny, thank you for the 1 gifted. We've now got more than we're over halfway. Now we just need 1 bloke to drop 50 and we're good, right? Poor Lou's turning the heat down even though she's freezing. She could leave it on if she wanted.
That's alright, I've got your jumper.
But then if you leave it on, you then have a shower after the show, you go to bed and you sweat like a pig in bed. Because I run hot.
I don't. I get all cozy in bed.
You know,
Have
what you
my
do is you put your
tea.
fucking ice feet on me. And then everything
That's part of my cozy.
everything just disappears inside itself. I'm surprised at some point in beds I haven't gone, "Whoa!" She has my hoodie on now, she'll be fine. Where's the halfway there singing, says Matt Riley.
Oh yeah.
We are halfway there. We are just over halfway there.
Doesn't go in the.
Fucking hell. Go on, Liz, we're nearly over halfway there.
Wow! Oh no!
Super chat your second half, chat.
Yeah, I'm really not.
Super
I'm
chat
not
your
with it
second half.
today.
You don't have separate beds. She wants them.
Yeah, I want to have
I've said to her categorically,
separate rooms.
if she wants separate beds, she can have separate beds in separate rooms in separate fucking houses.
This is a feudal system I live in, Carl. I can't get
That's
out.
how that happens. You can do it. It's fine. Separate houses. Lemon and a pear? That's not a very good one, is it, Nick? You can do better than that. With your creative mind, you can do better than lemon and a pear. Drumming on a snare. That's a good one.
That's a great one.
Ever's nailed that. You should have super chatted it. But yeah, Ever's nailed that one. We'll allow it, because it's fucking good, quite frankly. I take that deal. I did. Oh, exactly. I was about to make that joke, Carl, but I didn't know if it was inappropriate or not. So
William has no hair.
that's not entirely true, though, Pritters, is it? Because you've not specifically classified top of head. Because rest of body is like a fucking Wookiee. Oh my god, look at you two in sync.
William has no hair.
I got bollocked by Luce in Discord for using my vocab, keeping it simple.
Nick's too clever. I have to be like, there's several multi-syllable words in there, Nick. I don't know what you're saying.
I like Nick.
Can we just dumb it down for those
Nick,
of us that don't go to university?
Are you coming down for Thane's weekend? Have you put your name down? We've got 21 responses now for the, I say Thane's weekend, for members weekend.
Just 21 responses to go.
Loose in despair. That's a good one. You can have separate beds in the same room. No, I told you, the only way we're doing it is separate beds in different fucking houses. That's it. Hopefully we're live for tomorrow night for Discord chat, says Reverend Chris
Do I
Walton.
get to choose where my house is?
The Reverend has also put his name down to come down for the members weekend.
Very nice.
And I think it would make sense to have someone come down and bless it for the opening weekend.
Oh, yeah, we could. Yeah. Do I get to choose where my house is?
It doesn't fucking bother me because it won't be anything to do with me at that point.
Oh.
You don't want this gamble.
I could have a lovely, quiet little cottage in the New Forest.
You can, yeah, whatever you can afford.
It would be a shed in the New Forest.
Whatever you can afford.
Do you know, the bridges look nice. I could live under one of those. I'd make it homely.
I cannot. Mum's got a cataract operation on the Saturday and they claim she can't drive herself. That's not the Friday, though, is it? Well, bunk beds. I mean, you do get more room for activities. To be fair.
I don't want those bunk beds. They collapsed.
Tops off Friday, yeah, absolutely. Chat, we're on 51 members. Come on! We've got 25 minutes to go. We're over 2/3 of the way through the stream. Only halfway there. Wow, you've lost the powers this year. Have him bless the taps and you can serve holy coffee. That's another £1 per cup. Facts.
But one tap in particular, because then you can be like, if you want just the normal coffee, but the
unblessed coffee,
the blessed coffee,
if you want blessed by the Omnisire coffee,
that's an extra £1, please.
Yeah, I'm here for it. Amazing. When you start onto the bunk and finish on the bottom, on the top bunk, finish on the bottom bunk. Yeah. Well, you know, I've put the options are in front of her. There's poop on the stair. What the fuck? Is opening 10 a.m. Probably. So here's what I'm thinking, and I'm going to be honest, but here's what I'm thinking, loose, right? Friday will be midday till 8 hours, right? Is reasonable.
Yeah.
Which means I can finish at 8, get home, do a stream at 9.
Oh, okay.
Because I can't afford to miss streams, loose. We're not
I know,
making any fucking money.
I know, but you have to be realistic.
I know. It's going to be a hard weekend. Midday till 8, close, home, show.
I think we should probably talk about that.
I can't not do shows.
Right, but
even if I leave Toby to lock up, I can't not do shows.
Fine, it's not we're cancelling all the shows forevermore, but just that Friday show, I'm not sure you're going to have the energy to do it. Are you actually going to leave on time and leave Toby to lock up?
We can't not do one.
We'll do it another point in the week.
Thank you, Evan, for the one gifted. And then Saturday we're looking at 10 a.m. till 10 p.m. And then Sunday we're looking at 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. That's loosely what we're looking at. Because that's roughly the sort of hours we're looking to open at. It's slightly different on the Friday in the future. Toby wants to open later on the Friday. If he's happy to close it up, then that's also something we can do. Friday show with a live audience. We could do that. We could do that as well. We can stream from Hobby House. There's actually something we could do. We could do a live Friday night show from Hobby House, and we could bring people in to talk on mics.
That's probably the better option.
That's not a bad shout, because what we could do then, we could open later. We could open 3 till 11 or whatever, or 3 till 10 or whatever, and then we can do the Hobby House show and have people. We can interview people that are there to go, what do you think about how good this is? That's great marketing material. Yeah. Potentially.
Yeah, with the blessed coffee, £1 extra, please.
Yeah. Yeah. So, you know, but I just can't not do shows at the moment, chat, because it's fucking grim right now. They agree you can do a live stream with the Fanes in the studio for the Friday stream. The audience would be cool. Live audience is my favourite.
I think
working a live audience is literally my favourite.
I think doing it at work is the better option, because the minute you come home from having a day of people to then be like, right, we're doing a show, I just don't think.
We've also now got gigabit internet throughout the whole building. So it is in fact possible to run a stream from downstairs.
Yeah.
It's more difficult. I need to work out how to do it with like laptops and stuff, but it's possible.
Well, we've got 2 weeks to...
Yeah, I've got 2 weeks to figure it out.
Yeah.
Because what I'm not doing is taking the PC from upstairs and bringing it downstairs. That's not happening. That's not happening. So yeah, we'll do filming all weekend though. I think what we'll do is we'll do the live show, probably from the venue, and we'll give you guys an opportunity to be involved. I don't want to be a person that has a camera out all weekend, because some people don't like it, and I want them to enjoy themselves. I don't want them to think they have to be pretending to be all positive because it's a promo experience, right? Both Thunder says, whoa. The live audience idea was from your house. Get everyone who attends around, charge an entrance fee.
And the blessed coffee. And the bag.
I want to come on the Friday now and have a blessed coffee. Submit it on the form. You can come, Robin. I'm telling you. It's allowed. Not live all weekend. I'm not mental. No, I didn't think you meant live all weekend. Oh, I found out a really cool feature that we have. Which I didn't know. We've got 8 CCTV cameras, right? 7 are situated inside the building, and they're just like the little dome ones that you see in shops and stuff.
Yeah.
One of them, however, is outside. It's in the front door where the disabled parking is.
Yeah.
Crackhead corner, affectionately known as.
Okay,
right?
yeah.
Because you've got the front door and then the wall,
Yeah.
Little crackhead. That's why they get in there with their spoons and their shit, right?
Yeah.
And the guy who fitted it for us, the guy who's fitted all the stuff for us, he fitted a different camera outside, which I assumed was just different because it's outside, so it's like
weatherproof.
Right? Yeah, exactly. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, cool, okay. And he was showing it to us on Wednesday. He's like, so I've put a special camera in here. I was like, yeah, because outside. He went, yeah, but you can also do extra stuff. And I was like, extra stuff? He's like, yeah. Just open it up on the app. So I opened it up on the app. And he was like, now press that button. And you press that button and a blue and red light starts flashing. It's quite bright as well. So now press that button. You press the other button, it fucking siren starts. And it's horrible, the noise. I was like... It's like, so if you... Because I know you've been having problems. If you log in the middle of the night and there's a bloke in the fucking doorway, just press those 2 buttons. You won't be there for very long. I was like... Or he'll smash the camera. One of the two. Brilliant.
I feel bad.
Pickle Joe's a bouncer. Joe wants to come down for 1 or 2 of the days. Tom's put himself down for 1 or 2 of the days as well. So the guys will be there. Who and when, I don't know. Sunday's currently not popular. Saturday and Friday are very popular. Currently, everybody who submitted is coming. So, you know, you're all lucky. The outside camera has X-ray vision. It has also the ability to talk on the microphone, so you can whisper to them when they're asleep in the doorway.
Oh, that's weird.
You can be their conscience.
I remember having a wildlife camera in the kitchen, and we were testing it for movement. So Emmy was in the kitchen, and we were at Brom's house. And my phone had something crazy like 16 notifications from this wildlife camera. And I knew it'd be Emmy moving around. I thought I'll just log on to see what she's doing. And because you can't talk through a wildlife camera, I couldn't even tell her to stop licking the butter off the butter dish. So I was just watching the dog eat a whole block of butter.
She enjoyed herself that day.
That was a slimy poo that day.
Slimies are the best. They just slip out.
So I deleted the wildlife camera off my phone. I thought I don't need to know what she gets up to, because it doesn't stop the fact she's getting up to it, because I can't talk through the camera. I'd rather not know.
It's lambing soon on Still Joe. What do you mean? Will the little man Eddie be hiding in Hobby House, and will we have to find him to win a prize? So I've put the same Google form into the team chat. So if any of the guys want to come down, they can kind of loosely go, I'm available on these days. They're not about applying to be invited. That's about gauging numbers, right? Because if we've got like 100 people and then 10 of the lads are like, we're coming as well, I'm like, we need to make that work. We need to make that fit. I have to stay safe. I'm very safety conscious. Very safety conscious. And also, when trying to kind of advertise and push a premium venue, I think if you then cram 200 people in there,
Yeah.
all right, yeah,
You've still made the same problem.
right, you'll get to know everyone
Yeah.
really well, but just back in mine from a wake after a funeral. Oh, bless you, Keith. Hope you're okay. How would you feel about me testing out your hobby house hobby space? What do you mean, Jill? Like turning up and hobbying?
Yeah.
So we've had this question sort of a few times, and I need to try and I guess I'm not being quite clear enough about it. The gaming tables, maybe this is part of the problem, I'm calling them gaming tables, but the gaming tables, there's a reason why we put PowerPoints in all of them as well. Mm-hmm. So if you want to sit there and play a game of 4, or stand there and play a game of 40k, you crack on, and they're a 6x4 space, so you can play 40k, you can play Bolt Action, you can play Old World, you can play Heresy, anything you want, right? Anything you want, you can play it. Fine. We're going to make sure eventually we have the terrain for you as well. If you don't want to play a game of 40k and you want to fuck off the mat, you can sit there and put your card mats out and play Magic or Pokemon or Lorcana or Yu-Gi-Oh! Or whatever. It's fine, you can do that. Or you can play Blood Bowl. Or you can play Necromunda. You can play Kill Team. And if you don't want to do any of that shit, there's a PowerPoint there. You can plug a lamp in, put your lamp on, get your paint pot out, and you can sit there and paint and hobby and chill out. In fact, the 2 tables, when I do the behind the scenes video early next week, the 2 tables that are the first 2 as you come on the left hand side are also a lot shorter. They're like kitchen table height. And that's done on purpose so that people, we're calling it the hobby bar. So their normal setup is for people to hobby.
Okay.
It's designed to be a dedicated hobby space. They've got extra power points for extra lamps, right? What the caveat I will add is that the
Yes.
thanks, Garth. I don't know what that's for, but thank you for the $5, man. You're a hero. Chat, can we just do some members though? Just 5 minutes blast. I'll be happy. 5 minute spurt keeps everyone happy, right? Doesn't it? 5 minutes.
Yeah, fine.
Okay, good. Right.
Whatever.
The only caveat I'll add to that.
Just happy to be included.
The only caveat I'll add to that, to be honest with you, is that if we then have a disabled user come in who wants to play a game, one of those tables then will become commandeered.
Yeah.
Because that's the accessible table space, right? And if you're sat there hobbying, it's awkward, I know, but we would ask you to move to a different table.
Could you put like a cool sign up?
Yeah. But ultimately, if everything goes well, what we'll end up doing is having 10 more tables on the middle floor. Yeah. And if we get to the point where we have 10 more tables on the middle floor, then those 2 tables that we have on the ground floor can just become permanent hobby space. Actually saying that doesn't work, does it? Because wheelchair users still need to fucking have access to it, you know, and that's the point. I said this before, I'll say it again, I don't know if he's in chat still. I'm always reminded of going to Element for the first time with the channel and Dats and Des turning up, who's a wheelchair user, and they don't have any disabled access to their gaming hall at all, and he booked a hotel for the weekend, bought a ticket, and I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that experience for as long as I fucking live. And so every time we were looking at venues, that's one of the things we were thinking about.
Wrexham win 4-3 on penalties after finishing 3-3. Party face emoji.
Weren't they
party
2-0
face emoji.
Weren't they 2-0
party
up,
face
Garcia?
emoji.
Shall we have party face fucking emojis? Weren't they 2-0 up at some point? They throw away a 2-0 lead. I wouldn't mind bringing my Blood Bowl to sit and game with someone. I'll play Blood Bowl with you. Actually, I can't. I'll be serving coffee. If I get the chance, Escapade, I'll play Blood Bowl with you. 100%. I want to learn that game. 100% you can teach me Blood Bowl. Bring your own lamp. At the moment, yes. Because the thing is, right, when you go on Amazon, for example, and you go, oh, look at this. A wireless charging thing. I'll show you them. A wireless charging thing is £40. Reasonable. Not that expensive. It's quite cheap. And then you buy 34 of them.
Oh, no.
And you go, oh, it's no longer cheap.
No.
It's now £1,000 on fucking charges.
Why has the price gone up?
Yeah. Why is it so much more expensive now? Oh, because you want 34, not 1.
Yeah. Where's my discount for buying en masse?
This is what we have. These are getting recessed into the tables. Right, I'll show you them. Fucking got the screws. So these, we're putting 2 of these in every table, 1 for each player, right? This is the amount of effort we're going into making your tables for you. So every single player is going to have access to one of these. Okay, you can see that? So you have a wireless charging thing there that you can put your phone on if you've got wireless charging. You've got a 3-point plug here for your lamps. You've got to plug your lamps in. You've got a USB-C and a USB-A socket there so that you can plug in any other cable you want. Maybe you're charging an iPad. Right? We bought 2 of these already and tested them, Carl, and we bought the same one, so I'm really chuffed with these. They're going to look really nice. Sat there, put your phone on, charging. Boop. And then in between these will be a little QR code. And you can scan the QR code. The intent is in the future you scan the QR code and go, I fancy that coffee, and I fancy that fucking chocolate bar, and I fancy that can of Coke. And then Toby in a penny comes over and delivers you said chocolate bar and can of Coke. That's the plan. So that's, you know, that's, I've spent £1,000 on these. So we've given you the best tables you can possibly fucking have. And if you don't like it, right, you can get the fuck. In fact, if you don't like it, I'll probably just sob, I'll be honest. A hobby house trip would be really expensive to me. Are you committed or not, Mordy Hammer? I can can send you a link to them, Carl. They're only 40 quid. Although I think we've just bought the UK supply of them, so just a penny, of course. If you hit 100 members, just a penny.
So you're sinking them into the tables?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're
Really
recessed
cool.
in.
Mm.
And if it's the smaller tables, there's extra, so we can have more lamps. And to your table number when you order, we can order random stuff for other people when not there. Of course you can. You're spending money. Fucking go for it. Toby married outfit when? We can make that happen, I reckon. I reckon he'll buy into that. He won't do the uwu girl, but he might do a maid outfit.
Ooh.
Uwu.
Is that the noise they make?
Sort of. I can't do it because I'm not an uwu girl, to be fair.
Oh, okay.
So I don't think it works for me. I also don't have a low cut top, pink hair,
We could get you pink hair
and a low cut top.
and a low cut top.
I'm working on this chest. How much was a monster can at Warhammer World? Will the price be competitive? I don't know how much is a monster can at Warhammer World. Blah blah. What it is? Yeah. If I can get away to play for some time, Escapade that weekend, and you're down. But after that, when we're open, I want to learn the game, so I'm happy to, I'm more than happy to have someone teach me who knows what the fuck they're talking about. To be honest with you. Anyway, we are 10 minutes tentatively away from finishing. You got a gap in the morning?
No.
Because we've really got to get to 100 members tonight.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, it's a nightmare when I visit a local gaming store. I buy everything because it's cheaper. Like what? Like hobby stuff? Well, come on down then, Dave. Low cut hair, just need a pink top. What? No Dr. Pepper. I don't know what's on the menu. We've got cans. If I have a look at the menu, I've got a little video of the fucking menu that he made today on the special screen, which is I don't know if you can see all the dice bounce off the menu.
Oh.
He's been doing that today. You guys can't see. Hang on. Let's go full screen. Start from the beginning. This is a really shit video. Is it a video that's going to load? Oh, no, hang on. No. It's not going to work. He's done a good job. The menu bounces off each other. There's like dice and stuff that go around in it and whatever. It's fucking cool as shit. So he's put Coke Original, Diet Coke, Coke Zero, Fanta Orange, Fanta Lemon, 7-Up Free, Rio Light.
Rio. God, I haven't had that.
That's what he's
in ages.
picked. We've then got Oasis Summer Fruits and Oasis Citrus Punch, Juice Burst Orange and Juice Burst Apple, Smart Water, I don't know what's smart about it, and then Monster Energy, Original Ultra and Mango Loco. We also have our signature shakes range, so vanilla, chocolate, Biscoff, strawberry, banana milkshakes, served with whipped cream he's put on the menu. This is entirely his menu, by the way, as well. Entirely his menu. Americano, latte, cappuccino, flat white, mocha, hot chocolate, served with whipped cream, white hot chocolate, also served with whipped cream. You can add syrups, caramel, hazelnut, vanilla, pumpkin spice, English breakfast tea, and a herbal tea, which includes Earl Grey, lemon and ginger, peppermint, and pure green. Yeah, that's what that's his menu. That's Toby's menu that he's made. We want more options, but we priced it all up and put it all in the cart.
Yeah.
So thank you, by the way, Robin Ellis, for 5 gifted memberships. What a fucking hero. Thank you, Hubris D. How are you doing, dude? For 5 gifted memberships. Also a hero. Thank you, Mr. Svenholio, for 5 gifted memberships. What a fucking hero. We raced ahead here, chat. We're close. I've missed you. Yeah, well, I mean, why don't you come back to Thames? At this point, I don't know why Luce isn't a Thane. No,
Should
full
I
fat
be a
Coke.
Thane?
Yeah, there is full fat Coke. No, don't be a Thane. Jesus Christ. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, Coke Original. There's full fat Coke.
I could be a thing.
I know this is I'm a full fat Coke fan.
I'm not.
Over zero or diet, full fat Coke. All the time.
I'd just rather not have any of them.
So we can't not have full fat Coke. What digital signage system are you using? I'm only interested because I've rolled out a new system in the summer. I don't know. So with the guy who installed our audio visual stuff has just started his own system, and we're using it, and we're paid for the license for it. So he runs a company called Hive Tech, and it's quite nice actually at the moment. It's quite good. I don't know what he hasn't developed the software. It's going to be off the shelf product that he's tailored for his business, but it is quite nice. I'll have a look in the back end at some point in the week, Dave. If you ask me, message me. And I'll tell you if we inspect the source, we're going to find what's running the engine underneath. But it's quite good. Did I miss you say espresso? I mean, we'll do espressos, yes. Absolutely. Do you have an ice machine? No. Why? We have a freezer.
I swear to God, there's something in the air today.
How many are you away from your goal? For the week, the month, the year? We're currently 33 away from the goal. Keith, thank you for 10 gifted memberships, Keith. Love you. We're now 3 away from 80. To absent friends. Bless you, mate. Absolutely, 100%. Finally, Desperados is hitting tingly FaceTime. Should probably start painting now, especially since I'm just getting to null and oil wash time 3. I mean, if it's null oil when you're pissed, it's fine, isn't it? It goes everywhere anyway. No ice for the Cokes. I mean, they're all refrigerated. There's no glasses for the Cokes, so I don't know where we'd put the ice. I'm not trying to cram ice cubes in a can. Yodek seems good enough. Maybe it was Yodek. Maybe that's the thing that runs it. If you drink the Coke quick enough, Rob, it will stay cold, and then you just have to buy another one. Yeston.
I hope for you, Yeston, that when you visit your local gaming store and you have a favourite table that you like to sit or stand at, that it's always available every time you go in there.
That is a really fucking good hope, actually.
I have like favourite seats on the bus.
I have favourite parking spaces.
Yeah.
And I get really annoyed when I pull into a generic public car park in the centre of Southampton and I can't park in my space. Really pisses me off.
Why are you there?
Selfish prick. There's loads of spaces. Why have you picked this one? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Esther, for 20 gifted. And thank you, Commander Shepherd. Thank you, Alex, for 10 gifted memberships as well. What a hero. I've had more than 5 Desperados since I went to the wake. I love Desperados. So the menu, when I read through that menu, what I will say is currently you'll notice there's no alcohol on it because we don't have a license. So I'm a personal license holder. Toby's a personal license holder. We'll be applying for a premises license, but you can't apply for a premises license until all your health and safety documentation are in order. We can't get our health and safety documentation in order. We haven't finished building it.
Right.
So like we're about to replace the fire door, have it open a different way. We then have to replace our fire signage. We have to make sure everything's safe, nice, decent walking routes, lots of, an obvious fire muster point, etc., etc., etc. Once that's all done and once that's in place, right, at that point, we can then apply for our license. And there's a big gap on the menu because that's where all the beers and stuff is going to go. How much are you charging for table time? Undecided. Our gut instinct is telling us we charge £10 for table time, minimum. That includes us setting the table up for you, by the way. You tell us what you want, we set it up. What narrative Warhammer 40k? Cool. Leave it to us. Right? If you want a premium table, and he is making premium tables, and they're going to be fucking premium as well, the cost is probably higher because it's a lot more time and effort to make these tables. Oh, hey, Gaz. No, it says no beer right away and got worried. It will be added. We just, obviously, we can't advertise or sell it when we don't have a license. So, do you have a favourite hob? I do. I have a favourite hob.
Mm-hmm. I do.
Yeah.
Mine's bottom left.
Is that the little one?
No.
I hate the little one.
I like the little one. I just automatically go bottom left.
I hate the fucking little one. I don't feel like it cooks it properly.
Well, no, because that's your simmer.
I don't want it. I don't want the
That's
little
your simmer hob.
Big one only.
Oh, top right.
I like the top right one a lot.
I hate that the top right one is right next to the wall. I hate it.
I like the top right one. If the top right was what I think it is, I like the one that when you put the big pan on it and turn it on, it still looks like the fire's coming around the outside.
Yeah, no, that one should be in the middle.
Love that.
I hate the fact that it's near the wall. I hate it.
Bargain that £10 a table. Well, what I don't want to do, so I know we're building premium and what have you, right? But here's the thing, right? Honestly, what I don't want to do is go 25 quid a table and no one turns up because we've well overshot our kind of price range. And then we then go, oh, okay, £15 a table. And everyone goes, oh, well, they tried to rip us off. It's fucking shit that, right? So trying to get the balance right. If I can get people in the venue playing games for minimal cost, they're more likely to buy a coffee or a hot chocolate or a beer. They're more likely to go, I fancy that box of Intercessors, right? So I want a fee so we can generate some revenue, but ultimately, if you're going to buy product, buy drinks, that's probably a better overall markup for us. But we'll see, I don't know. Is the plan to still have rental armies at some point? Maybe. That's a firm maybe, because it's a lot of time, effort, money investment to get that working. It won't be to start with. Can people bring their own drinks before the license is given? I don't know the rules on that. I'd have to check the legalities. If the legalities are, yeah, fine, crack on, yeah, cool, go for it. To start with. But I need to check legalities. In London, Bad Moon is charging 20 for 3 hours. Well, maybe we go 15 then, I don't know. Maybe you charge more because you're in London. Everyone's just used to paying more anyway.
Yeah, probably.
£25 for Tau tables. £25 if you're playing Tau, Carl, to be honest with you. Just a shame you're in the wrong end of the country for me. Well, if you're ever down this way, Keith, you'd be more than welcome. We can share a port toast together. Hitting the gym with my partner in crime. Have a great weekend, everyone. Enjoy it. I've been loving the gym lately. I was supposed to go this afternoon. I was so fucking annoyed. I was supposed to go to the gym this afternoon, and then we were waiting for a skip to be delivered. And then I got a text message. The skip lorry's broken down. We probably won't get to you today. So we'll probably deliver it on Monday. But we also might get to you today.
Yeah, that's like, pick a day.
Tell me what you do. So I was like, right, in that case, I'm going to send all my staff home. Like I've got loads. I'm going to send all my staff home. Here's the fucking code to the gate. This is where I want it. If you turn up today, do it yourself. Then there'll be no one here to sign it. Otherwise, Monday's fine. You have an idea? Edward's got an idea. Look how excited he is. What's your idea? Bad Moon isn't 20 for 3 hours. It's like 8 quid. I have no idea. I've never been. I've been to Bad Moon. I've never been to buy a ticket and play. Right. 15 euros here per person, so that sounds cheap. Okay. Maybe we're underestimating how much we can charge. I need to get that balance. I need to get that balance between this is worth paying for and we're doing as well as we can. Sounds awful, right? But I need the place to make money. So maybe it's like we do £7.50 a person. That sounds kind of reasonable for 3 hours. 4 hours. Well, actually, our slots are 4 hours. So maybe we do £7.50 a person for 4 hours. You get premium fucking gaming experience. You're not going to get L-shaped fucking MDF shit. If you want L-shaped MDF shit, we'll service you, but normally you're not going to get it. Do you have do we do fax? Do you do that anymore?
Can do.
Do you want a fact chat? They never decided. No one told me what they wanted for this year.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll come up with something new. Maybe we'll come up with the Lucy's maths problem.
Oh, I have plenty of those.
Every time you get stuck each week, we just put it on the Friday night show. Some fucker will work it out.
Mm.
Yeah? Do you want to do a fact?
Yeah.
Chat went mental, see, because what they did is they got us to, I mean, they have got us to 87 likes. Oh, she hasn't reached for the click.
Oh.
Oh, so she hasn't liked it, she hasn't reached for the click. They have got us to 88 likes. We're £3 off of the super chat goal.
Okay.
But they also did go over the membership goal. Amazing. Badmar has an alcohol license. We will do eventually as well. Cardiff is £6 for Friday day and evening. Terrain and tables are fancier at Hobby House. Cool. Like the stream, you shits. Exactly. 95 likes. I was always like, years ago, I was like, I don't want to be that person who goes like and subscribe, because that's the just douchebaggery like YouTube thing to do. And I was chatting to some guy when I went to the that event, right, with the guys in London for the gaming. I was chatting to them. One of them, Westy's like a million subs near enough, right? And I was chatting to him, and he was like, "No, you've got to say it." I was like, "Why?" He's like, "Because they won't unless you tell them." I'm like, surely now the YouTube like and subscribe meme is so common. Like everyone's like, "Oh, they're gonna want us to like and subscribe." Like, surely that's a thing. And he's like, "No, you have to tell them." And if you say nothing, your likes will kind of, and you say it, and you go boop, up. I was like, nah, fuck off. He was like, I promise you. That's why I now have the button,
yeah.
right? Happy to share a port taste with you, Liam. I do like me some port. I fucking love port.
We likes me some port.
Local charges by the time slot on table, not time slots, would stop feels bad moments if someone gets tabled turn 1 with only wants to play 1 game. Yeah. But at the same time, if we don't let someone else book a table at 2 p.m. because someone's taking a table at 12 p.m. and you finish in an hour, we've not made any money then, have we? So it's kind of 6 and 2 3s, I guess. Couldn't super chat, says Tank. Why not? Why not, Tank? You got a fact for us?
Mm-hmm.
Here you go. Shh, now my child.
Oh, you say shush now, but we're at 107 likes, 102 pounds in super chats, and 107 members. We could have got 107, 107, 107.
Well, Yestin, Mike the Rhino.
Right, these people close to hat tricks.
Yeah. That's it today.
Oh.
Just one more different thing, and they get a hat trick.
To be fair, I never liked the videos until I started watching your stuff. Now I do it for all the other YouTubers I watch. Bless you. The thing is, commenting on the show after it's finished in the comment section, liking it, they genuinely really help the algorithm. Interaction with the show during or post really fucking helps the algorithm and it pushes out to more people. So some error when sending. That sucks, Tank. Just PayPal me 800 quid. Anyway, time for a loose fact.
Sheep will not drink from running water.
They won't do it. Don't ask them. They won't do it.
Don't ask them.
Don't ask them. They won't do it.
Probably true, I guess.
I don't think I've ever hung around that long to see where the sheep get their water from.
You saying it reminded me like, yeah, well, that's why I make the meme now. That's why I always look at Luce, because she never remembers.
No.
And then I just hear the little click in the corner of the. I'm like, I look at her like, have you liked? And she'll be like, click, yes. Like I can't hear the mouth. I'm waiting for the day she goes.
I will, yeah.
Ding.
Ding indeed, Yeston.
Ding.
Jesus Christ, thank you for the pink one, you fucking beautiful human. Oh, Tank thinks false. Hubris D thinks true. I don't know. What about walking water? Jogging? Nobody's such a funny man. Look how much he makes me laugh. A big pink one. It is a big pink one. Thank you. It's true. Luke Piewalker says it's true. How do you know?
He's a sheep farmer.
Where's the Welshman in chat? Tell me. Thank you, Yeston, for the $50, by the way, man. What a fucking legend. Love you. Anyway, I'm tired. It's been a long day. Today was stressful, actually. Today was really stressful. Do you want to hear something I'm not allowed to tell you?
It'd make a change from me saying it.
I had just because you people have stayed, I'll tell you a little story and then we'll go, right? Little story and we're off, okay? On Monday, so the way it works, this isn't a secret, but the way it works is that you have to have a weekly phone call with Games Workshop.
Are you sure you're not allowed to tell us that you're telling us?
This stuff isn't secret.
Okay.
There's part of it that I probably shouldn't say, but fuck it. You have a weekly phone call with your account manager.
Yeah.
Catch up, talk about what's coming, talk about what's being done, and I'm not going to break any NDAs here, so I'm fine. It's hard to break NDAs with the retail team because they haven't made you sign one. So,
Okay.
You know, we're good. So you have a weekly catch-up call, and they go through the new releases that are coming out. How many do you want? How's your account doing? Do you need any restock? Do you want to place another blah 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 blah? Right, cool. Okay, fine. So like, when do you want to do it? When do you want to have your call? I was like, Mondays. When can you do on Mondays? 1 p.m. So we agreed 1 p.m. every Monday we'd have a call because the new releases are announced on the Sunday night. So it gives me time in the morning to go, okay, and have a think about what we want, right? So this Sunday, chat, you may have noticed on the Warcom article, and this is what I'm saying, I'm not giving you anything you don't already know. On the Warcom article, some pre-orders came out that will be going on pre-order tomorrow at 10 a.m, right? So we had a chat. 58-minute chat. Because it's new, it's earlier, it's the first time I'm going through this. It's the first time I'm going through this process. And we picked some numbers for some products. And when I say we, I was 98% guided by him. When I say 98% guided, he would tell me you should ask for X of this product. I'm not saying any specific names. And I was like, okay. So I asked for X minus 2. Asked for less than he told me to ask for. Because I was like, let's be really conservative. The website's not going to be up and running. We'll only be selling to members or on site.
Yeah.
They might not want the products. Let's be real. And I was really conservative. Some products I asked for just 3 of. Some 5. Some 8. Nothing more than that. Nothing more than that. Today, I had a notification come through about the order. And after he'd spent 58 minutes telling me what numbers to put down and what I should ask for as a brand new account with what we're doing, my email came through and said, you know, all those things that you asked for, you're getting 1 of each.
That's annoying.
Unbelievable. We'll have 2 Nightbringers in stock then. No, Dan. Listen to what I've just said. 1 of each. So it's been, I sent a bit of a snotogram. It's been a bit of a stressful week, actually. So, with bits like that. And my electrician is supposed to be in the shop today, and he's not turned up, and he's not answering his phone. So, I can't say what I was about to say, but I'm like, just fucking tell me what's going on. Unless there's like some like if he gets in touch with me tomorrow and says there's a major emergency, this thing happened, I'll be like, I feel quite bad now. But fuck me, just tell me what's happening. So I go, oh, you're not, okay, I know you're not coming. That's fine, I know. But hey. You're on a delay. Oh. Right, so I am going to go now because it's the weekend. I'm going to enjoy my weekend. I've got work to do tomorrow, actually. I need to go and speak to the carpenter. Sunday, I'm going to try and chill out a little bit. And then Monday, we're back to it. We're back on Monday with the hobby show. My bag that I pulled my carrier bag out of earlier, I did actually bring a camera for the hobby show on Monday because I need to paint some Deathwing Nights chat for Nina. There's a reason to do hobby content now because Nina, right? So that's Monday. Tuesday, we're back with the Liam and Joe show, a live game of 40k in the evening. Wednesday is then another Warhammer show. Thursday, we're back with another Liam and Joe show and a live game in the evening. And then Thursday, we round it out with After Dark, yet again sat here, probably drinking more Free Cellar. Brilliant, right? Amazing. You're incredible human beings. Then that's next weekend. The weekend after, we'll be in the venue. That's how fucking close it is. That's how close it is. Right, you lot are amazing. In fact, you're so good, Luce will frequently call you
Best chat.
Best chat. Thank you so much for watching, you wonderful human beings. Hopefully, we will see you next week, and you have a great weekend. If not, we'll see you in the next one.